It's a quarters fight day here, folks. What's going on? It's KspadeTheProspect. I'm back today with another UFC video. This is the career of Damon Allen, Slimbo Nice, DOA. You guys already know he's a beast. However, today's video is going to include two different fights for you guys. And I did that because I wanted to show some contrasting things going on out here. Now, in this quarters fight, Damon definitely came out here early on and looked like the dominant fighter. But because he's never had a UFC fighting career, because he's still basically an amateur or a noob, if you guys want to use that term, Damon really only had to fight where he knocked out an opponent to get him admission onto the show. He has never fought an opponent that has taken his best shot and just stood there and took it. And that's exactly what happened in this first fight. So you see right here with about 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first round, Damon is kind of backed up to the cage. He's winded, his stamina bar is low. He might be in a bit of a pickle right here. Of course, his corner is savvy enough to let him know to just slow his pace down. You know, every one of these fights won't be a knockout. Some of these guys got chins of stone. They can just take that punch. And Damon is learning that early. So you see he's trying to slow this guy down. Anytime you're having an opponent that's real mobile, there's two ways to slow him down. You want to whip on those legs and you want to beat on that body. And that's exactly what Damon was trying to do. You see, anytime he would get hurt, he would go for the clinch. This fight right here kind of looked even. Early on, Damon was able to drop his opponent. Later on in the second round, Damon took an uppercut that I'm pretty sure chipped the tooth. Probably knocked the beard off his face. At least made it crooked. It was devastating. The first fight would come all the way down to decision. You looking at Damon, he doesn't really look confident. Look at him. He looks like he's defeated. He's not even accustomed to being in this situation, but much to the surprise of a few people there, Damon was awarded the unanimous decision. Now he knows he's got to train harder. He knows that this next fight, he has to win it in a more convincing fashion. That's what I know. All right, so let's get into it. You get a chance to see the fights right here, who won, who lost, who's moving on. And this next fight is going to be a big deal. You're going to put Damon in the ring against a guy from Japan. This guy has great presence on the mat. He's one of those guys that if you get him to the mat, even if you take him down, he could easily become the more powerful person in that situation. He's great with submissions. You really just don't want those problems. So as promised, I'm giving you guys two fights. We already saw the quarters fights. Let's go ahead and jump into the semi-round. DOA is making his way to the ring. Cameras all in his face. I ain't even gonna try to say buddy first name. The homie Suzuki, straight out of Japan. This guy, like I said, the crazy thing is he has a longer reach than Damon, and he's more savvy. You know, he's had a pro career, so this is gonna be something to keep an eye on. Early on, you see Damon doing what he does best, slipping some punches, being real mobile with his feet, jumping around, and trying to slow this guy down early. Some calf kicks, some kicks to the thighs. Let's try to work on these legs and then go to the body. That's really my play style. That's what I like to do. You see big hooks landing on that stomach. That's a punch up high, bring it right back down to the body. And when you're doing that, when you're throwing some punches high, bringing them back low, you're trying to open up the defense of this guy. You don't want him to be able to predict where the next strike is going to go. Now look at this. Here's a clinch. Damon goes to the ground. And this is something that's going to be something to keep an eye on. You're going to watch this guy reach for the hand a couple of times, try to get a submission move. Damon is lucky to get back to his feet right here. Dancing around, trying to land that big left, the left that was made famous because it put him on the show. But you're looking right here, Damon himself is in trouble. He's taking some big shots to the body. He is obviously hurt right here. He goes for a clinch. Definitely, anytime he's in trouble, he wants to just minimize the abuse that he's taking. And right here, you see him fighting over position right here. Luckily, everything is just separated before Damon takes even more abuse. He goes for a takedown right there that's denied. That's another big shot to the body, a kick to the body, trying to slow him down, wear him out. This first round right here, both of these fighters has really shown that they came here to win today. So it's 10 seconds left in the round. Suzuki goes for a takedown right here. A big takedown. slamming Damon on the back of his neck. Luckily, time would expire before that situation could get even more ugly. We're here in the second round now. Some big shots to the body early. Damon is definitely trying to wear this guy down. Somebody's been in his ear about those body shots, and you can see he has an emphasis on striking at the body. Big hook shots landing at the body, kicks, side kicks to the body. But you know what? Suzuki is firing back as well. Great movement right here. Just trying to be a moving target. A nice parry block, returning with a roundhouse kick to the side of the face, but he lets Suzuki kind of back away. He can't really capitalize on the damage that he just inflicted. Another big punch to the body. Look, he's beating the body to pieces in there. Jumping around, nice calf kick. And now he's on the defense. You see him backing up, trying to create that separation. You don't want to let this guy in close on you. And a big looping left stuns Damon. Damon is quick enough to go to the clinch to just get this guy out of the situation before it gets ugly. But you don't want to stay on the mat with him. So he strikes a couple of times, get back to his feet, and kind of take the time to take a breather. You know what I'm saying? Get that stamina bar back up. There's some more big leg kicks. Oh, and I don't know what happened right there. I don't know if that counts as a takedown or if Damon just lost his footing. He falls to the mat, quickly gets back up though. 2:40 left in the second round. The fight looks pretty even at this point. That's the big punch right there. Damon lands the left, follows it with a kick to the face, but Suzuki is on his feet before Damon can pounce. This is really one of those fights right here where neither one of these guys are ready to go home. It's something about this show right here. These guys know that winning this contest could be huge for their career, and Damon needs it. I mean, he really needs it. There's another big kick to the midsection. This time, Damon is able to pounce, driving a big punch down, and look, very wisely gets back to his feet. Very wisely. Some more kicks to the body. Great defense on the kicks right there from Suzuki. 1:30 to go. I think it's pretty safe to say Damon has fought a pretty safe round. Now, Damon is hurt here. You see, he's trying to get away. When he can't get away, he attempts to go for the takedown. He can't get a takedown, but definitely he's trying to keep the space in between him and the very aggressive Suzuki at this point. That's another big kick to the face. Let's jump ahead, though. Round 2 was rough on Damon. I really think he fought a great round, but you can see that Suzuki's not going anywhere. Third round. This is also the longest fight that Damon's ever been in, because even in the quarters match, there was only a 2-round fight. Damon going for the takedown right here, slamming Suzuki to the ground. Know what? Not even gonna try to get any strikes, taking him down and getting back to his feet for the breather. That's a strategy you guys shouldn't be afraid to use either. Big uppercut land that I talked through. 2 minutes left in the fight. If Damon can hold on, I think he might eke out a decision right here, but Suzuki is definitely gonna bring it. Now, it was multiple knockdowns on both sides, and right here, Damon is hurt again. Suzuki is trying to finish him off. Big kick to the face. Damon beating on that body, though. Big left hook, finishing off with a roundhouse kick to the body. Woo! It might be some broken ribs at the end of this fight. It is going down out here. Got him in the tie clinch right here. Big devastating knees to the rib cage. Yeah, it's going to be some broke ribs out here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. And look at this. Damon is trying to be savvy enough to score a takedown on this play. Suzuki is not having it, though. That's 1, 2, now 3 attempts at the takedown. Suzuki is not having it. Big kick right here. And Suzuki goes for the takedown. So he scores a takedown here at the end of the third. And he is trying to go for the submission move. Now, I had to edit this video up so it wouldn't be super long, but there was like 2 or 3 submission attempts. The guy, he was consistently trying to go for the submission. And luckily, I was able to keep him out of that. It was a great fight. Both fighters went down. I had to cut some of that out so you guys could get the whole video without it being too long. But let's go to the judges' decision to see who won this round right here. Unanimous decision. Slimbo Nice. Damon O'Allen, DOA. He gets out of here with a win, folks. Damon advances to the finals. That fight would go up, and you guys don't want to miss it. Trust me, it's going to be a good one. That's all I got for now, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.